and I would have picked it up. Why? Don't ever walk past any money that's on the ground. You walk past it, even if it's a penny, pick it up, because walking past it shows that you don't respect the evolution of taking your life to the next level financially. If you walk past it, oh, that's not but a penny. No, that's one more penny towards your goal. One more penny towards taking your life financially where you want it to be. Does that make sense to everybody? As she said, I'm Dr. Lance London. I went to Morgan State University right here in Baltimore, Maryland. Right, get excited about more MSU, right? I live right down the road in Prince George's County and Washington, D.C., and I came from North Carolina to move to the area with my parents. Coming here was a really unique experience because my dad, he was just stuck on, son, whatever you do, I want you to be the first person in our family to reach college and graduate. Now, I can say this to you. Just getting there could be a mission because he was very poor. He came from the rough side of the railroad tracks. But he didn't let it stop him. Even though my grandparents on my mom's side could not stand him because they thought he was poor. Really, really poor. He had to drop out of school to work just to take care of his brothers and sisters. And when he started dating my mother, she met her at a Temptations concert. In some kind of way, they creeped away and got pregnant with me. In some kind of way, back in those days, my mom was a debutante, and she lived on the good side of the railroad tracks. They were mad, her parents was mad, but they eloped because my grandparents were that upset. So my boss said, he said, if it takes me all my life, I'm going to prove to them I'm good enough for their daughter. I'm going to be the best man I possibly can be. So as we started to evolve, he worked in the paper business. He worked his way up. Then he got into marketing. And then we actually moved out to the county. And my father, you ever had a father or a mother that everything they do, they got to show you what they did and try to explain it to you because nobody really understands because they went through a lot to get it. We went out there and looked at that home in Prince George's County as it felt like every day. So even though I was a little teeny tiny, I remember that. And all this stuff stuck with me. Also, all those conversations that my dad had with me at the kitchen table about success. You don't know how many things that you teach or say around your kids that influences them. So I learned because he definitely had a great deal of an influence over top of me. I kind of laugh like him. Y'all notice that? I kind of say some of the things he used to always say, like, shot shoot me. I still don't know what that means. I still don't. And I never forget it. He had another one. Don't make me break my ankle. I didn't know what it meant, but when he said it, I got real scared. Don't make me break my ankle. I said that to somebody one day, and they busted out laughing. I said, why you laughing so hard? She said, because that man, he was going to stick his foot so far up your head, then he was going to break his ankle. I said, oh, man, now I see why I was scared, right? We all have some of the same, let's just say, things we say to our parents. That's how much our parents influence us. So my father said, son, when you go to college, if you don't become a doctor, if you don't become a lawyer, son, I want you to be a salesperson. And I said, Dad, why? He said, because, son, the more you sell, the more you make. The more you sell, the more you make. Can y'all repeat that? The more you sell,
the more you sell,
the more you make.
The more you make.
The more you sell,
the more you sell,
the more you make.
The more you make.
Nobody can put a cap on your income, son. You see, when you sell, you don't have to just sell cars. You don't have to just sell homes. You can sell islands. You can sell high-rise buildings. You can sell yachts. You can sell this building. Does that make sense? The world is an oyster if you learn how to sell. I went to school to be a dentist, but I minored in marketing. And after leaving Morgan State University, I jumped right into sales. And then jumping into sales, I sold cars first, became the top salesman. My biggest month was 87 cars in 1 month. Still a record to this day. First one in, the last one to leave. Stood in the door. When everybody started catching my secrets, and stood in the door, I went outside in the cold. I knew they weren't going to follow me there. When 2 or 3 of them came outside the cold and said, you ain't make me look bad. I'm going to walk out here with you. I said, well, I'm going back inside. I went back inside, creeped over to the where you get your car repaired, and kind of stooped down up underneath the counter where I could see the parking lot. And it was a door right outside there. As soon as I see somebody trying to jump out there, hey, how you doing? My name is Lance. Had a whole nother approach to me. Ain't know that move. And still one top salesman. Well, how did you get all the sales? How you doing? My name is Lance. I know you came here to buy a car. I don't care what you came here to look for. It's a contest. I'm on a free trip to Hawaii on one car away. I don't care if I got to give you the car. Whatever you want to pay for the car. I don't care. We're not going to steal it. But we're going to get it real cheap, and we're going to walk out here today with a new car. What do you think about that? Sure. And then I walk away. This guy right here is desperate. Let's buy this car from him. I had all kinds of things I did to be creative, to be number one. It's something about somebody that's hungry. It's something about somebody that truly wants success. It's something about a person that gotta be number one by any means possible, as long as it's legal and morally right. You're gonna find a way to win. Winners always find a way to win, and losers always find a way to lose. And average people find a way to be average. I'm a winner to the core. I went and I did that job until I got bored with it. I said, I gotta make some more money. I got into insurance. And I started selling insurance door to door.